Luka Doncic and Trae, forever linked, share something new. I'm excited for him. The stars traded for each other in 2018 have both now moved on from the franchises that once built around them. Revisiting the 2018 draft now requires a certain restraint, given everything that has happened to its main characters since. It has been a story of peaks and valleys, and more than that, of intersecting paths. Over time, one idea has hardened into near consensus. Luka Doncic should have been the number 1 overall pick. His talent already justified it back then, and his performance has since made him the defining player of that class. Doncic falls to number 3 in 2018 draft. That part of the debate is well established. The secondary discussion usually focuses on the teams that passed on him before he fell to number 3. The Phoenix Suns chose DeAndre Ayton. The Sacramento Kings went with Marvin Bagley III. Both franchises believed they were right that night. What often gets lost is that there was a third team, one that actually held the third pick and had a clear shot at selecting the Real Madrid prodigy, but chose a different path, the trade that tied Doncic and Young forever. The Atlanta Hawks, echoing a move the Memphis Grizzlies made in 2001 with Pau Gasol and Sharif Abdurrahim, opted to trade down instead of picking at number 3. This time, the other player involved was Trae. The Dallas Mavericks traded up after quietly laying the groundwork with Doncic's camp and selected him 3rd overall. Atlanta moved down to number 5 and took Young. Despite maintaining a good personal relationship over the years, and despite being separated by conferences, the comparisons were inevitable and relentless. Who is better? Why did the trade happen? What would have changed if things had gone differently? Trust lost. Exits arrived sooner than expected. What makes the parallel even starker is that not even 8 years later, both players have experienced, each in his own way, a loss of faith in the teams that drafted them. For Doncic, it came in the form of a shocking trade that sent him to the Los Angeles Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis. For Young, it was the exit door Atlanta showed him, shipping him to the Washington Wizards. The differences between the two situations are enormous. The Slovenian stars now focus on pushing his new team into prime playoff position and chasing a championship. Young, meanwhile, was moved in a deal driven more by salary cap flexibility than immediate on-court impact, land to a franchise that has no short-term title ambitions. NBA plot twists. If this all feels like a circle closing, the plot thickens even more. Young drew interest from the Mavericks, the same team that held the number 5 pick 8 years ago and could have drafted him. The potential outgoing piece from Dallas would have been Davis, the player who replaced Doncic and whom the franchise has also now moved on from. At the same time, the Lakers starting center this season is DeAndre Ayton, the number 1 pick in that 2018 draft, a finals runner-up with the Suns who later bounced through Portland. Life changes in strange ways, but even Quentin Tarantino might hesitate to write twists like these. Talking about the NBA is never boring.